Hey gang, Wesley Anderson here coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. So today I want to talk to you guys about an important topic, and that is time freedom and living life on your own terms. And it's something that oftentimes the older we get, the more that we don't think that we can do that anymore, the less control that we think we have. And you know, it happens to almost all of us because we get caught up in that job and you start working and working and working, and then all of a sudden it's just kind of what you do. Right? And then before you know it, you look back and you go, dang, I missed out on a lot. Now, it's important to know that if you know me or you know any of my videos, I respect anybody that works. So if you choose to do that, then that's cool. I just know that there is another way. And I like to offer that and make sure that people know about it because someone did that for me and it changed my life. And now I live a life with time freedom. And it's so valuable to me. So why has this come up? Well, yesterday I was sitting at Starbucks working, and this girl and I started a conversation, really awesome chick. And we started talking, and I asked her what she did. And she goes, well, I'm an attorney for a big law firm. And I said, oh, cool, that's really neat. Do you love it? And she kind of sat back and she goes, I can't say that I do. I think that I did at one point. And she was kind of bummed about it. And I was like, well, why is that? What happened? And she goes, you know, I work so many hours and so much that I really don't have a life outside of it. And you get caught up in doing it, and you think that the biggest thing in the world is that contract that you're talking about, or the argument that you're arguing, and everybody that's so ingrained in the law firm, and all these billable hours, and you're eating dinner, and you don't get home till 10, and you get up early, and blah, blah, blah. She was going on about it, and she goes, and I really don't have any life outside of that, but I don't know any different. And it's just so, I guess it is what it is. And I said, you know, it's very interesting. I know exactly how you feel. And she goes, well, what do you mean? What do you do? And I said, well, I'm an entrepreneur. But before that, I used to be a paralegal. And I worked 60, 70, 80, 90 hours a week on big document productions. And I totally get it. I've been there before. And she goes, yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I was like, yeah, you work that many hours and you just don't know any different. You don't know that the world's actually happening, that your friends are hanging out, that people are hanging out with their families and that kind of thing. And fortunately, about 10 years ago, what my poke in the neck is that I decided to go to grad school. And because I decided after that I didn't want to be an attorney. The only attorneys that I actually ended up being friends with, they all left with big firms to go work for the government so they could actually have a little more of a life, right? And so I ended up going to grad school at GW and going for my master's in public policy, and I quickly learned that it was going to be the same thing. And fortunately, I was playing softball, and a buddy of mine introduced me to network marketing and entrepreneurship. And he said to me, hey, you know, you need to check this out. And I said, I'm not in sales. I don't do this. I don't do that. Blah, blah, blah. And he looked at me as only a friend could do. And he said, do you like the life that I live? And you know what? He drove Vipers. He traveled the world. He played softball. He gave a ton of money to his church and charity. He woke up when he was done sleeping. And I had to step back. And I said, well, I do. And he goes, then maybe you should learn how to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you should learn some skill sets that can help you to take control of your life again. And I'll tell you what, I did. And I'll be the first to tell you that I'm still not a closer. I'm not a salesman. All right, but I've learned some skills, and I practiced, and I stayed consistent, and now I have time freedom. And I was that person that thought I could never, I'm not that guy. And to most people, I'm not that person. Yes, you are if you want to be. And I promise you, it's worth it. And so I was telling her about that, and she goes, well, I just don't know that I have the time. And I said, what if you could carve out a week, an hour a week, maybe 2 hours a week to start learning a new skill set? I said, you went to law school, you passed the Texas bar, you can learn a new skill set and you apply it to yourself and you learn the concept of leverage. I said, I guarantee if you do that for the next 5 years, all right, just that little bit of time, you can take control of your life and have time freedom and control your own schedule. And I guarantee that. And she was like, that's very interesting. And I said, because entrepreneurs aren't born. We learn to be entrepreneurs. Anybody can learn to be an entrepreneur. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. And I promise you, even if it took you 5 years, wouldn't it be worth it to live the rest of your life on your own terms? Or is it better to kind of live in that space or you know life is passing you by. And again, I mean no disrespect for those that are doing that, but there is a better way. And I just wanted to make sure that people know that. So if this affects one person where they step back a little bit and they go, hey, then maybe I need to reevaluate, or maybe I should start doing something on my own and learn some entrepreneurial skills, then this video is worth it. So if you're one of those people out there and you're curious, shoot me a message on Facebook, find a mentor, go grab some personal development books. There's unlimited resources out there, and we're always willing to help you. All right, so that's my message to you guys today. I hope everybody's doing great. If you got any value out of this, please like, share, comment. I'm always happy to help. Like I said, shoot me a Facebook message. Check out my other videos at AGELWES03 at YouTube, and see if I can help you in any other way. So hope you guys have a great day. My name is Wesley Anderson, Houston, Texas. Peace out.